This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim and all the roads. See that mountain? Looks like a...
At Lowe's, we have Charbroil grills with the True Infrared cooking system, which prevents flare-ups and keeps your food juicy. It's so forgive me, all projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's.
Get the full line of Charbroil Commercial Series True Infrared grills, only at Lowe's.
This is Lynchburg, Tennessee, home of Jack Daniels. A small town with big dreams of having their own NBA team. What? We know it's not the most exciting place in the world, but we have no shortage of team spirit. And while we're not exactly known for our abilities on the court, we do know a thing or two about developing a franchise. Jack Daniels, the most exciting thing about Lynchburg, Tennessee.
See a lot of used cars, you'll probably see more for your trade.
Marketplace Mazda has over 100 used cars and SUVs, including certified pre-owned Mazdas with extended for your trade.
We'll do whatever it takes. Reanimate my head using the old magic.
With Insurance Photo Claims, you could have money for repairs within a day.
Wow, that was really fast.
So it doesn't have to hurt for long. That's insurance for the modern world. Esurance, an Allstate company. Click or call.
This isn't living.
Driver calls the new Mazda CX-5 the best looking and best driving compact crossover. U.S. News says #1 in compact SUVs.
Want one? At Marketplace Mazda, here's what we say.
We'll do whatever it takes.
There's something you need to know.
The 2-4 knows he's got to score the ball. He's averaging over 26 points a game in this series. He shoots his first one out. Barely graces the rim. You know it's going to have to tip it in for the other team. Then he comes in here and he's got one point blank and just misses it. And here he throws it to the sideline. So Giannis has just got to relax and find his rhythm on the offensive end. Get the Bucks need him to score. And he's been their best player so far in this series by far.
One thing Clancy likes to do is put the ball in Giannis' hands. He can run the point at 6'11". Brogdon lost the handle, but he kicked it out of bounds. Boston ball. Let's check in with Raj. He had a chance to listen into the huddle a moment ago.
Guys, both teams' huddles are echoing the same message. In the Bucks timeout, it was Jason Terry who said, "We got it. There's going to be runs all night." In the Celtics timeout, Brad Stevens said, "There's going to be back and forth." He had to stay the course.
All right, Raj, thank you. Oh, look at who's here. Tough shot. Back to a 10-point lead for Boston. That's an 8-0 run. Speaking of runs, Raj. Milwaukee's turned it over 3 times in the last minute. Shot clock down to 7. Middleton with Brown on him. And nowhere to go without an air ball. Strong defensive stand by the Seas. Great defense right there. Good defense on Middleton. Rozier left open again. Horford keeps it alive. And Horford saves the possession. Tatum for 3. No. And it's Jabari Parker with the rebound. Here comes Giannis. Got one thing on his mind. Runs into a wall. It Ogier. Back in transition. Tatum. And it is stripped. That is out off of Middleton. Boston ball. Serious action here. Back and forth they go.
Yeah, Middleton does a really nice job of just getting back, gets his hands on the ball a little bit, and Tatum thought he got fouled. But good defense by Middleton. And then on the other end, they threw a wall up in front of Antetokounmpo, and he missed a tough shot. But again, both teams defensively picking it up.
Well, you're seeing the benefits of Shimmy Ojeleye. That Smart is dropped. A foul away from the ball. Giannis gets called for the foul, which is his 3rd.
Oh, he can't afford a foul. He comes down the lane. Yeah, Giannis gives him a little bump. Boy, you got 2 fouls. The ball was not inbounded, so they get a free throw here. But boy, for Antetokounmpo, that you cannot pick up that foul in that situation there for your 3rd.
Boston gets 1 free throw and the ball. 5.5 remaining in this first half, and Giannis will take a seat as Thon Maker is back in. This is a crucial window of time here for Milwaukee as Antetokounmpo sits with 3 fouls, joining Bledsoe, who is on the bench with 3 fouls.
Yeah, Milwaukee just got to keep their head above water here over this next 5 minutes without two of their top players on the floor.
So an away from the play foul gives Boston the ball back after the free throw, and Maker secures the rebound. 11-point Boston lead. Malcolm Brogdon will handle the point guard duties right now for Milwaukee. Jabari Parker raises up and hits it. Parker had a nice game 6. Jabari with a double-double in game 6. Or close to a double-double, I should say. 9 points, 11 boards, and was a real threat defensively. Something that Joe Prunty has been imploring him to be better. Missed by Tatum, Parker with the rebound. Kicks it up ahead, Terry saves it. Back to Parker. Jaylen Brown, excellent defense once again. He was playing well. And Smart takes it away from Middleton. Marcus Smart looking up for Horford. The finish on the line. Another run. And Marcus Smart getting it up as he does.
Watch this, he pokes the ball away from Middleton. Drives it down, sees Al Horford on the corner of his eye, lays it up. The steal and 2 points credit to Marcus Smart.
Real smooth.
Why you always say that?
It's like my tongue just did a finger roll, and then the Gatorade flow gave it a high five. Real smooth. Whoa.
Gatorade Flow, all the flavor with a smooth finish.
He drops back, he's looking deep, the ball is in the air, and caught! Touchdown!
For just $5.99 each. Official pizza sponsor of the NFL. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Oh, you're bad enough to me. Bad enough that we always have something to get over. Oh, but when the night is deep, you find me in the streets, asking me to come over.
The NBA playoffs on TNT round 1, presented by Hulu. Game 7 here in Boston, and the Celtics lead by 11. Giannis Antetokounmpo is on the bench with 3 fouls. He has struggled in this game 7. See, as the Bucks without Giannis Antetokounmpo, a team that is a little bit in search mode without their best player.
Yeah, but Coach Prunty went back to Bledsoe with 3 fouls. He can't afford, he knows right now, in a 11-point game, he can't afford to get down to a point where the second half is just too hard to come back from.
Jaylen Brown's going to be called for the foul here. Bucks was just a significantly different team in Game 6 with Giannis on and off the floor. And it was that move by Prunty to get him back on with about 7 minutes remaining in the game that changed the game and allowed Milwaukee to secure Game 6 and send us to this Game 7. Inside, Parker working on Smart and scores off the window.
Nice move by Parker there. Got an inside cut on Smart. Just got the ball, went up for a little kind of jump hook out the top of the glass. Just nice soft hand by Parker.
Second field goal made for Jabari Parker. Tatum for Horford. Jaylen Brown goes by Parker, gives it up in the corner. Rozier. Rozier hits another 3. Good shooting from behind the arc, especially early in this series. And free to the basket is Jabari Parker.
Well, Jaylen Brown is really hobbling here. I think he hurt his right hammy or something. He's having a hard time here.
Got the ball in his hands here with Brogdon on him. Yeah, he gives it up quick. He's struggling.
Yes.
He's grabbing at his right hamstring. Horford with Maker on. Shot clock down to 3. Al Horford, yes. asking to come out. He fouls to stop the clock and make the change here with Marcus Morris, and this is a big development for the Boston Celtics here.
And he did it right there, exactly. He could feel it. He's reaching down deep into that hamstring area. Boy, that's a bad sign. Those, when you pull those all by yourself like that, I'd be shocked if he's coming back in this game tonight. So the Celtics have to find a way to beat this Milwaukee Bucks team without their top scorer in the series playing.
Brogdon, a little floater. No, it's Morris with the rebound. But we saw it with Ricky Rubio yesterday. Utah Jazz did survive. They won that series over Oklahoma City, but going to be without their point guard as Rozier hits the deck. Saved by Bledsoe. Now Parker on the move, and Parker, no. Horford gets back. Tatum gets back. Boston's really put the Cavs down defensively, especially in transition, where Milwaukee torched them in Game 6. Horford draws the double team. Morris, and it's poked away from behind by Bledsoe. Brogdon all the way in. Can't get the layup to go. Horford too much to handle defensively. And now Horford from his spot. Ooh, missed badly. Joe Klutzy marking out a play, get things organized, the ball back in his point guard's hands. Bledsoe with 12 points. And now Middleton for three. Middleton has shot over 60% from behind the arc in this series. He is 0 for 3 in this one. The Bucks are 2 for 10 from behind the arc. Horford lost the handle. Bad pass from Smart. Parker all the way. And takes serious contact from Smart. He'll go to the line for two.
Again, good D there by Milwaukee starting off that break. You see Parker's going to finish it off with 2 free throws after Smart threw a pass a little bit behind Al Horford. Al couldn't quite get to it and started that Bucks break.
Take a look at the upcoming national TV playoff schedule. Reminder, Game 1, Pelicans-Warriors. Coming up next on TNT. That's followed by Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. Tomorrow, ABC has a doubleheader. Pacers-Cavs, Game 7 at 1 Eastern, followed by Game 1 of the Jazz and the Rockets in the Western Conference semifinal, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. For more on these games, log on to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Do not sleep on the New Orleans Pelicans. They are playing some good basketball. They're moving it. They're getting up and down. They're passing it. They're a fun team to watch.
Parker knocked it loose, but right into the hands of Horford. Shot clock down to 6. It is Smart. Brogdon on him. Smart fires a 3. Too long, and it's Maker with the rebound. Milwaukee trying to cut this to a single-digit deficit as we go to a minute remaining in the half. Middleton over Smart. Got it. Needed that one. Chris Middleton's third made basket.
Nice shot by Middleton there. He took his time, rose up, and shot it over the Marcus Smart.
Middleton now 21 made threes in this series. As Tatum gives it up to Horford with the shot clock at 3. And Horford, that is a goaltend. Tom Maker thought he had a block.
So Big Al's been aggressive here with the ball, putting it on the floor. Maker's on him, and he might be right. He's got a case there. He got that before he hit the board.
Horford has 10 in the quarter. Yeah, Tom Maker had a beef. 10-point game. American Express halftime report coming your way. EJ, Charles, Kenny, and Shaq standing by to break down this first half and look ahead to the Golden State New Orleans game as Middleton gets a friendly bounce. Boston by 8. Shot clock is off. 10-point quarter for Al Horford. Jabari Parker had scored 7 consecutive points for Milwaukee until those 2 baskets by Middleton. Taking it to the end. Tatum. Ball fake. Now 3 on the way. In and out it goes. Very entertaining first half in Game 7. Winner will take on the 76ers in the Eastern Conference semifinal. Boston has the lead. After a quick break, we'll send it over to Ernie, getting Charles and Shaq. It's the American Express halftime report. It's the NBA playoffs on TNT.
Introducing the new 2018 Ford F-150 with best-in-class towing, best-in-class payload, and best-in-class torque. The F-150 lineup has the capability to get big things to big places big time. And things just got bigger. F-150 is now Motor Trend's 2018 Truck of the Year. This is the new 2018 Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, pal. It is the bar.
Which is for just $4. Mix and match the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, sausage McMuffin with egg, or bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast at McDonald's.
You might want to buckle up, baby.
You're off to something. Is it revenge? Money? Or is it something else?
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Why not?
Solo, a Star Wars story.
I saw the change in Rich when we moved into the new house, but having his parents over was enlightening.
You don't like my lasagna?
No, it's good.
Here, blow. Blow on it.
You see it, right?
So you're trapped in here. I'm telling you, it's so easy to get home insurance on Progressive.com.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto.
Neil Lane designs for Hollywood's biggest stars, and at Kay, he designs for the star in your life.
The inspiration for this ring goes back almost 100 years.
At Kay, the #1 jewelry store for...
Acting is about reacting.
Give me one.
Get 4 lines of unlimited data.
No.
Or $100 a month. Plus 4 free smartphones when you switch.
You see what I did there?
Yep.
Smile, you're on Cricket. You don't just drink Budweiser. You clinch it. You rebound it. You guard it. And beg it for a buzzer beater. Wherever legendary moments happen, Budweiser will be there.
Some hotel websites are just too complicated. Click here and select that. What? A registration? What's up with all these pop-ups? And now they tell me it's fully booked. What a waste of time. All I really want is a good 4-star hotel with Wi-Fi, a spa, and to have Kitty with me. By simply telling Trivago what I want from my hotel, I find it for the best price. Hotel Trivago.
Auctions.nba.com, your premier source for NBA memorabilia.
Al Horford comes through with a 10-point second quarter, 14 in the half. And the Boston Celtics in a Game 7 in their gym, lead at 50-42 over the Milwaukee Bucks. American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson here with Charles and Kenny and Shaq, and our American Express teammates all come from the Boston side, led by Al Horford with his 14 points and 7 rebounds. Jason Tatum has 9. Terry Rozier has 9 and has hit 4 out of 7. You don't see Jaylen Brown's name on there. He's got 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting and left the game with a hamstring. We'll see if he is able to come back in the second half. But Al Horford, Chuck, the guy with more Game 7 experience than anybody on the floor.
Wasn't as well. You said before, I said he had to become the #1 guy if the Celtics are going to win this series because he's the best player on the team. He's got the most experience.
That's the University of Florida.
And he's playing. He's doing it, though. He's leading by example.
Oh, we got him. Gotcha.
So 14 and 7 for Horford. The Bucks, 7 points for the Greek Freak. He's been sitting down with 3 fouls. And Chris Middleton, 9 points on 4 of 9 there. 1-2 punch. Picture-wise, we talk about Game 7 in terms of energy and effort and that kind of thing. And What can you show me on that, Jet?
You know, when we talked about it,
is this going to be?
I'm not sure if I need to go in it.
Okay, all right.
But I would say this. Chuck and I talked about this earlier. You asked him the question, you know, which guy from Boston has to play well? And as he started, he named the right guys, but it became a collection.
Right.
It didn't become one guy. And so that's what I'm seeing now is a collection. Jackson never running. A collection of guys that have to play well offensively and defensively. So here he has Rozier as he's pushing the ball up. He is starting to find out where people are. So freeze it here. And so Tatum says, you know what? We have the correct spacing. You got Thon Maker over there. I'm going to occupy him because Al Horford's been working him out. So he's occupied with Al Horford thinking that he's going to get this screen and I got to get through it. But Tatum says, I'm going to do my inside reverse pivot, lay it in while the activity's going on the other side. So just smart Celtic basketball. And again, you got the defensive intensity. You got Marcus Smart. We talked about him coming into the game and making an impact. And it's overall just the whole defensive effort by the Boston Celtics is something that we see that is so good and so, you know what, I'm going to the Garden. Hey! I'm going to the Garden on Game 7.
No. What you make?
And I'm here, I'm in the Garden, and I got the young fella behind me. I'm going to show him. He's from Durham, that school in Durham. Tatum, he's like, I got 1 foot in the lane. I'm going to protect. I got Snell over here in the corner. I see him. But here, if you're Baines, you're saying, I got to stay connected. Ball and man. I got to stay connected. And you know what? So I can just get off a little bit, and I can be able to help and see what happens on the defensive end. If I need help, I'm like, Larkin, stay connected over there. Stay connected. Because really, I want to protect the paint. I want to get in the area and be Baines and protect the paint. And I'm like, young fella over there, make sure you stay connected. So run the play. And then we get to see how he stays connected on the weak side. He protects the paint, and now he can get the steal, and we're off to the races. Great defense, Game 7. This is how you get it done.
Whew. Again, the technological wizardry.
What you stopped at the thing and got you a cookie from the concession stand. So, I know you were hungry, so I stopped and got you a cookie from the concession stand.
Great analysis and thoughtful, too.
It was expensive. You know how expensive it is in the arena.
Hey, the glaring stat that jumps out from the difference between Game 6 and Game 7, remember, the Bucks 25-4 in fast break points in Game 6. It's 4-0 Boston at the half of this one. We have had, though, an Eric Bledsoe sighting in the first.
Yes, we've been asking for this all 7 games, and he's finally showed up. And we've asked him to, come out and play. So far, he's come through. We've always known he had this ability to go one-on-one. Very strong guard right here, right there. Barbecue chicken, muscle man. This is the Eric Bledsoe that we had confidence in when he was traded. Right here, attacking the scene, very smart player, going up strong, playing this game. He's playing very aggressive, 4 out of 5. Taking a shot with confidence, being very, very comfortable out there. We know he had this. Now the question is, can he do it again for the second half? If he can get 20 points, Milwaukee by 5.
Well, the one thing that Milwaukee got to do is they got to calm down.
Yeah.
Bledsoe's got 3 relax and breathe. I always tell guys.
But it's Game 7, Chuck.
Yeah, but Ernie, take long, deep breaths, Ernie. That's the key. Take long, deep breaths. That'll slow your heart rate down. Long, deep breaths, guys.
You got to breathe. That sounds like Kevin Garnett the other night.
I'm telling you, you just got to breathe, man. It sounds simple.
Back with more on the American Express halftime report in just a moment.
Welcome to the American Express halftime report. American Express, the official card of the NBA.
Don't juggle your home life and work life without it. And don't forget who you're really working for without it. Funding to help grow your business. Another way we have your back. The powerful backing of American Express. Don't do business without it.
And that's why dogs don't drive. I love kids, but sometimes I need a little break. That's why I get the new $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell. It has all of my favorites. A Chalupa Supreme, beefy 5-layer burrito, crunchy taco, cinnamon twist, and a medium drink. And until I'm done, reality can wait. And that includes you, Timmy.
Whoa, what is this place?
Y'all can stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Since you with me now, then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style.
New Mountain Dew Ice. A clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
At Spectrum, you can take your internet with you with Spectrum Wi-Fi. That's because with Spectrum Internet, you have unlimited access to over 500,000 hotspots nationwide. There's no need to worry about data overages. Just look for Spectrum Wi-Fi or cable Wi-Fi and sign in with your username and password. After that, your device will automatically connect when you're at a Spectrum Wi-Fi hotspot. To learn more, visit spectrum.com/Spectrum Wi-Fi.
Have a great day.
Ready, babe?
Yep.
How do you become the most trusted brand of SUVs?
We've got room.
You make it for those who are running a bit late, run into a little trouble, or might just be running low.
Alexa, tell Starbucks to start my usual order.
That's Ford, and that's how you become the most trusted brand of SUVs. Now get an Escape with 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,500 bonus cash, or lease for just $169 a month.
Broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Still to come tonight, Game 1, New Orleans and Golden State out there in Oakland. No doubt, Warrior fans love to see this. No doubt, Warrior fans hate to hear this, Steve Kerr.
Steph will not play tonight. Very likely to play Tuesday night. Just made the decision based on giving him the extra few days and the fact that he only scrimmaged yesterday. So when you've been out 5 weeks, you want to play in the playoffs, I don't think one scrimmage is enough.
It's Game 1, later tonight, TNT.
You done? Gatorade Flow, all the flavor with a smooth finish.
Acting is about reacting. Give me your line.
Get 4 lines of unlimited data.
No.
For $100 a month. Plus 4 free smartphones when you switch.
You see what I did there?
Yep.
Smile, you're on Cricket.
Wow. Blue Link unlocked my husband's Kona.
Thanks, babe.
Introducing the SUV that's big on tech.
You should see the moon tonight.
Are you serious?
The first ever Hyundai Kona with Blue Link. Life on Earth just got a little more intelligent.
Great. Another dead end.
Sarge, I just got a tip that'll crack this case wide open. Turns out the prince at the crime scene.
Did McGruffy Wuffy get a tippy whippy?
I'm serious. We gotta move fast before.
Good boy.
Isn't a good boy? I'm just gonna go.
Oh, you wanna go outside? You gotta go tinky poo poo.
I already went. Okay. In the bathroom.
As long as people talk baby talk to dogs, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
She says,
These arrows are dangerous. Wicked. You find anyone, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
When we set out to brew a light beer, there came a moment of truth. When we had to choose more taste or fewer calories, we chose both. What are you holding? Miller Lite, hold true.
The
The NBA Awards return to TNT. Live from Los Angeles, a night to celebrate the biggest stars of the game. The second annual NBA Awards presented by Kia, June 25th on TNT.
You want us to trust you?
Any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
I don't have a choice.
Animal Kingdom, all new season, Tuesday, May 29th on TNT.
There's a lot of reasons to be a fan, but only NBAstore.com has all the gear.
Chuck, you want to read some tweets, man?
Yes, I do. Let's get some tweets. That's the slam dunk contest.
Look at you, Chuckster. How do you recognize?
I had a bad mustache.
I like that. Chuck. Be a later.
What do you call him? He's a good dude, man. He hosted that Wanda Sykes game show.
Whether you call them GIFs or GIFs, whatever you call them, those are always GIFs.
Without question, entertaining. GIFs?
Well, you know, hear them both ways. The guy who invented it says you could say it either way. Brian Anderson.
Yeah, you can say it either way.
Kevin McHale. Ross Gold on the Wooded. Take it away, y'all.
Alex?
That's enough.
Chiefs, we're ready to play ball second half. We've been watching Jaylen Brown here. He is trying to convince the Celtics coaching staff that he is okay to go on the athletic training staff as well. The head athletic trainer for the Boston Celtics is Art Horn, and he's not going to start the second half. We know that for certain. Brown injuring his hamstring at the end of that first half, and looks like he's on his way back to the locker room. That is a significant blow here for the Boston Celtics. You gotta love the effort trying to get himself back on the floor.
He did everything he could to convince the coaching staff and the training staff he could play, but that hamstring did not look good. He pulled it. Immediately, Middleton picks up where he left off in that second quarter, just coming out the tight curl and making an 8-10 footer.
By the way, that was a live shot we were showing you of Brown. That decision just came down here. And so now the Bucks down 6. Inside Al Horford will turn around. Is good. Al Horford. Terrific game. Horford played 18 minutes in that first half, scored 14 points. And now Brown is over there on a stationary mic, trying to do all he can to keep it warm. This is going to be something to follow over this entire sequence, though, to see Brown can get back. He is such an important piece to this already banged up Celtics team. And right away, Giannis Antetokounmpo on the receiving end from Middleton.
That's what Giannis needed. Just get a jump, get something going. He's been offensively, he's been out of sync a little bit here. But he's worked that first half, foul trouble completed. So he needs something good to happen to him on the offensive end.
Here's Smart going to the hole. He cannot score it. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Giannis had 3 fouls in the first half. Eric Bledsoe with 3 fouls in the first half as well. Bledsoe scored 12 points. And Smart is going to be called for the foul. Jaylen Brown continuing his process. He does have that right hamstring heavily wrapped. And I'm not sure if he's having trouble with the wrap itself or if it's still the hamstring that's getting in trouble. But he was unable to run here during the halftime break. He was trying to run sprints on the court. Three-pointer is good by Bledsoe. A terrific game. He's got 15 now, and Rozier turns it over. This is the exact start Joe Prunty and the Bucks were looking for in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Good hands there. Rozier was driving in there, and he got the hands, and he got the hand on the ball, and it bounced off him. So right now the Bucks are feeling pretty comfortable out here.
And Brogdon unable to hit the mid-range. Rozier with the rebound. Let's check it with Ross. He's trying to get some more information on Jaylen Brown. What do you have, Archie?
Well, officially, Jaylen Brown has right hamstring soreness. Right now, he's fighting in the tunnel. He's trying to test it to see if he can go. I spoke with Brad Stevens about the possibility of Jaylen Brown not returning to this game. He said it will have impact because his defense tonight on Chris Middleton. And he said Chris Middleton has been very good against our other defenders. And he said the next man up that he needs to see step up and help fill gaps would be Marcus Smart. And he also said Shane Larkin. Guys?
Yeah, no question. He did a very nice job starting this game off on Middleton, but Middleton at the end of that second quarter got started getting a rhythm, and he feels pretty good about his offense right now. You can see he's a nice flow.
Well, Smart coming off the bench in his return after the surgery as Middleton fouls Tatum, but
Smart gets the start here in the second half. Middleton picking up his second foul. And Jason Tatum, cat-like quickness getting by Middleton. Three-point game. And some significant runs in this game 7. Horford has Maker on him, finds Rozier. Rozier up and over Maker, and it's Giannis with the rebound. Here come the Bucks. They're at their best when they're in transition. Bledsoe finding Brogdon for 3, comes up short, and Smart secures the rebound. Boston's been running well in this game 7, getting some points in transition. Moving it for Horford, Rozier. Horford to the other side of the rim. Nice move by Allen. He went like he was going to go to the other side, and then came back to the strong side after a pump fake. Really a nice crafty move down there to paint by Big Al. Ojale checking Antetokounmpo. Turnaround. Antetokounmpo cannot hit it. Horford with the board. Boston can extend their lead. They're up 5. Winner will match up against Philadelphia. The 76ers dispatching of the Miami Heat. And the Sixers awaiting the winner of this grind-em-out series. 25 fast break points for Joe Prunty's Bucks in Game 6. Boston has held them to a donut here tonight in Game 7.
Yeah, they've got no limit in the break rate on the Bucks, though. They're going against this tough Celtic half-court defense almost every possession, and tough scoring against that.
Here's Tatum. All the way in. Jason Tatum scores. Bledsoe back quickly. Bledsoe gets the bounce.
There they go. That was a quick attack. Bledsoe just got it. They pushed it back up after the Tatum hands, and they weren't stopping. They just kept pushing the ball. No one stopped it. Bledsoe got a layup.
Bledsoe has 19. He leads the Bucks. Al Horford has 20. Here's Rozier. Got it. Three-pointer is good for Terry Rozier. His second made 3 of the game. Bledsoe right back on the attack. Maker for 3. And it is Rozier with the rebound. Maker's hit a 3 in this game. The Bucks overall from behind the arc is 4 for 14. It's a big part of their offense when they're going right, especially from Middleton. The inside, firing away, Brogdon poked it 3. Ball's loose off the top 8.
You don't just drink Budweiser, you clinch it, you rebound it, you guard it, and beg it for a buzzer beater. Wherever legendary moments happen, Budweiser will be there.
Introducing Taco Bell's latest work of art. $1 triple melt nachos. Seasoned beef topped with a lavish blend of 3 melty cheeses. Another $1 masterpiece. Only at Taco Bell.
I'm Captain Obvious, and Hotels.com rewards me basically everywhere I stay. So why am I stomping grapes with aerobics enthusiasts near this B&B? Or doing goat yoga at this mountain resort? Or treating a destination wedding to the sweet sound of pug bongos? Because Hotels.com lets me do me. Where are my dogs at? Oh, here they are. Hotels.com. You do you and get rewarded. Take it away, Henry.
You want a home with at least 2,000 square feet. Actually, make it 2,500. You need Realtor.com, the home of home search. You want a home with a 2-car garage to tear down. You need Realtor.com, the home of home search.
The end of civilization is upon us. Hold your loved ones close.
Kiss me, my darling.
Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, starting at $23,295. Lease an all-new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross for as low as $189 a month.
Sick of looking at it.
Download the new and improved NBA In-Play, a mobile app that synchronizes with your TV in real time. Choose the NBA game you want to play and pick 4 players from either team, 1 for each quarter. Earn points for their performance and activate the Turbo Boost for extra points. Lining up for 3? Hit Turbo. On a fast break? Turbo. Time it right. Climb the leaderboard and compete for great NBA prizes. Download NBA In-Play from the App Store or Google Play now and watch alongside national games or your local team broadcast. Visit NBA.com/inplay for more information.
Time for the Cinco Stat of the Night, presented by Corona Extra. Normally we go with 5, but we go with 6 here, Kevin. You get the idea. We're looking at Bucks Game 7s on the road. They have never won a road game in their franchise playoff history. 0 for 6. 1987, something you remember well after winning Game 6. Joe Prunty is trying to set a new standard for the Bucks franchise history. Milwaukee is 0 for their last 8 series in the playoffs as well. They haven't won a series in 17 years. Antetokounmpo coming out of a timeout. Patient was Middleton, and he finds Giannis Antetokounmpo and his 108-point game. Boston had a 13-point lead, their max lead in the first half. Giannis sat with 3 fouls. Al Horford, after 10 points in the second quarter, has 10 more here in the third. 24 total for Big Al.
Yeah, nice pass by Marcus Smart. And Big Al's been rolling hard in front of the rim all night long. He doesn't hold it.
Knocked it out of bounds, almost a steal. Milwaukee got it within 3, but a 9-2 run, and Horford's been a big part of this.
Yeah, as I said earlier, he's been rolling hard to the rim, in front of the rim, steady. He's been getting paid off by getting the ball down low and scoring like slam dunks and crafty moves.
Brogdon checks the clock, and it will expire. Shot clock violation as Boston holds serves. And Joe Prunty's going to go back to Jason Terry. Jaylen Brown has a horde of people around him, and he's still just trying to keep that hamstring loose. I'd be shocked if he returned.
Yeah, he's telling everybody I can play, but they are not letting him. The hamstrings are hard to get over that quickly. He said they call it hamstring tightness, but looked like he was pulling it pretty hard as Rozier gets fouled and drives.
And now Jason Terry, who is Joe Prunty's settler, the guy who settles things down in this environment. Terry's been a part of Game 7s before, even with Joe Prunty back in their days with the Mavericks. 2006, and now Brown is on his way back to the locker room. Jaylen Brown averaging over 20 points per game in this series. Celtics already without huge pieces. Their top 2 players unavailable. Hayward, who's not played with them all year, except for the first 5 minutes of the first game. And of course, Kyrie Irving, who's been out since March 11th. Brown's going to have to prove he can sprint. Back on the floor, Middleton is fouled on the drive to the basket. And what we saw Jaylen Brown, just to reiterate, we saw him here running on the floor at halftime, and he never was able to get into a full sprint and stop and change directions.
No, he wasn't striding out at all. I give the kid a ton of credit. He wants to play. This is Game 7. He feels a lot of responsibility to be out there with his teammate. But I still think he's be able to play.
We remind you that the NBA playoffs on TNT, brought to you by Burger King. Get 10 spicy chicken nuggets for just $169 only at Burger King. And by the Stinger from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Couple of free throws for Middleton. Boston with an 8-point lead. Game 7 here at TD Garden. Middleton has 13. Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo have been a dangerous scoring tandem for the Bucks. Tatum trying to get by pocket. Does so. Tatum! And he got a free throw for the Flash at the end. Ripped move there
by Tatum and blow by Parker. A nice finish at the rim, but really aggressive on that move. Parker finds Giannis. A pass up a three. Taking Ojale to the hole and scores off the window.
That's where he's at his best. When he's attacking, he can extend over, and he got that ball, just flipped it up over El Horford's hand. And Antetokounmpo going to basket is impossible to guard.
One of the few occasions he's been able to get by Ojale, who is so quick. Here's Ojale in the corner for three. Got it! Big shot. Shimmy Ojale. Rookie out of SMU. Making his third straight start in this playoff series. Middleton with the reverse. Nice move by Middleton. Did the old Steve Smith move to Smitty.
No, he did for a reverse lay-in. Middleton, I said, you could see him. He got comfortable in his offense. He's doing good right now. They can run the offense to him.
Take off Middleton on him. Gives it up. Horford gives it right back and an offensive foul. Al Horford picks up the foul on the screen. Give the ball back to Milwaukee.
Watch this. He does the semi-Smitty. Look the other way. Oh, no, I'm going this way. Steve Smith got everybody on that move.
Full Smitty. Bledsoe on the take. Bledsoe with the left hand.